That's one of the criticisms people have sometimes, that tourism can be so fickle, one incident and it's gone. And I say to them, when we had the banana industry, one storm and what happens?
Tourism Minister Ernest Hilaire defended the tourism industry against criticism of perceived fickleness. He pointed to the agriculture industry for comparison, arguing that the rebound of tourism is undeniable.
Tourism is no more fickle than the banana industry was. And we've had many instances with the banana industry where we had Tropical Storm Debbie, we had, Thomas, we had so many of them that destroyed the banana industry. It took us 9 months to recover because the plant took 9 months before it can bear again. COVID just showed us something with tourism. It's a lot more resilient and a lot more adaptive than we believe it is.
Since COVID-19's onset, calls for economic diversification have reverberated. Hilaire agrees with strengthening other sectors, but cautions against downplaying the strength and resilience of St. Lucia's tourism product.
Within weeks of opening our borders, people started coming back. So the tourism industry is a lot more adaptive and resilient than anybody ever thought it was. And I think that taught us that tourism is not what we believe it is. In fact, the banana industry was more, inflexible and more, exposed and vulnerable than the tourism industry was. And if we could get a competitive advantage in manufacturing, I think we should pursue it. We already have a few success stories in St. Lucia, Baron Foods and a few others. We need to build on that.
Hilaire responding to media practitioners' questions at Monday's pre-cabinet briefing addressed alternative plans for economic stability in the event of a tourism industry impact.
So the plan B really is for us to build a resilience in the industry and for us to have the capacity to come back when we face challenges. Now, until we can find a more competitive industry, whether in agriculture, whether in manufacturing, then we really don't have any option. I would love to see us introduce more technology in agriculture so that we can produce, and not just produce, you have to be able to export. Because if you think about it, the country earns money when it exports. Tourism is an export industry. It's true people come in here, but it's foreigners coming in here in exchange for a service, and they pay us. So in a sense, we are exporting a service. We have to be able to export. Producing and not exporting, you're not earning.
St. Lucia remains a premier tourist destination, the government capitalizing on new niches: adventure, romance, conferences, sports, and religious tourism, in a strategic diversification effort to ensure sustained growth and resilience in an evolving market.